Heroes Toy Reviews is not intended for children or anyone under the age of 17.
Hello there, and welcome to Heroes Toy Reviews. This is my first toy review on this new channel. As you all probably know by now, my old channel had been taken away. I don't know if it got stolen or what, but either way, I am unable to get into that account. I've told this story before, so with that all being said, let's get down to the subject at hand. This week, the entire week will be dedicated to Batman Forever action figures. They've come out with these new DC Batman Forever action figures from Target. And as you can see, they're not exactly remakes of the originals, like most of these can't see my face. Like most of these retro toy figures are doing. Well, like this one for an example. This is an example of done well. These are exact replicas of their counterparts. However, if you look at some of the Batman Forever figures, like the Riddler for an example, this does look like the original figure. So we'll be talking about that today and a whole lot more on Heroes Toy Reviews. Stick around.
Here and welcome to a brand new YouTube channel. This is Heroes Toy Reviews. But this is the 1983 Junk Jetpack. I just broke his crotch. What do you think about her?
Totally.
I was playing tennis with
Some games. This is the owner, Daniel.
Hello everybody and welcome to Heroes Toy Reviews. This week kicks off the Batman Forever collection. I will be reviewing Batman Forever Target exclusive DC Retro collection, and we'll be talking about it. First thing I would like to talk about, however, is the fact that these are not exact replicas of the figures. Like, I'll give you an example. This Robin, I have never seen this version of Robin. Can you see him? But it's kind of sort of like a version of Robin that they had in Batman Forever. But I thought it was more of a version of Robin that they would have had in the movie Batman and Robin. But we will be talking about all those figures throughout the week. Today we're going to focus on the Batman Forever Batman from Batman Forever. And there are many Batman or versions of Batman from that toy line, but today we'll be focusing on just this one. So with that being said, with no further ado, let's get to the review. So here we have the Batman Forever Retro Collection Target exclusive, although it doesn't say that on this one. I'm sure somewhere on the back we can find. No? Never mind. Well then. Excuse me. So we got the Batman Forever Batman. There are many variants, or there were many variants of this particular figure back when the Batman Forever toys first came out. I don't have an exact recollection of what the packaging looked like or anything like that. But I do remember the figures, and I remember them well. And they all came with a weapon of some sort. None of these come with weapons. And it's very bland looking. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool for display purposes. But if you're going to buy this for, let's say, your kid or something, please keep in mind there are no weapons. He is just a plain Batman. And I don't know if that, I think that's a cloth cape. But anyway, I'm just not that into these because they're not authentic. I showed you at the very beginning of the video about the Ninja Turtles and how that was done right, and how Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters, they handled theirs very well. But let's get into it. So here you can see you've got the yellow bat symbol, and which was in the movie, like the first suit that he had in the movie at the very start. He did have this particular suit, I do believe. And you know, you got your standard yellow or goldish utility belt. You know, he looks just like any other Batman figure that I've ever had. He's got the gauntlets, of course, on his arms, and the boots, of course, which, here's a little bit of a fun fact. The Michael Keaton Batman boots were designed and made from Nike, and I do believe Michael Keaton did take a pair of those boots. So he does have a pair of his original 1989 Batman boots. Interesting fun fact. But anyway, back to the figure. Yeah, he's just pretty plain. He comes in this packaging here. We'll turn it around. And as you can see, there's 3 cross cells for the other figures. And then you have a mystery Superman figure, which I have yet to see. I haven't been to Target in a while. I plan on going there next month. But that pretty much concludes this review. It's plain, it's simple. I mean, it's just a Batman figure as any other Batman, 1,000 million different Batman figures, and pretty much indistinguishable from all those other Batman figures. I don't know what else to say, but I'm not impressed with how this toy line has handled this. I mean, he should have came with some sort of weapon. And as you'll see throughout my reviews through the week, that seems to be the case with all of these. Well, there you have it, folks. That is the end of this review. I hope you've enjoyed this review. And for other reviews, I will have other Batman Forever Retro Collection figures all through the week. So look out for those. And until next time, remember, knowing isn't just half the battle, it's the whole damn war. See you next time.